Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. I find real-life bugs absolutely terrifying. As a kid, I had an honest-to-God phobia of anything that had more than 4 legs and could crawl on the walls and ceiling. Just the thought of them could send me into a spiral of scratching myself in an attempt to get rid of the imaginary critters crawling on my back. So, I find it incredibly interesting that when it comes to Pokémon, bugs are my absolute favorites. Just look at them, they're so cute! Come on, look at their cute little eyes and their little legs, they're absolutely precious! I even included a Joltik and Dwebble plush in my background, cause I do own a Dwebble plush, and someday I really wanna get a Joltik one too, I love it so much, it's so cute! I am an artist, so of course I have a deep respect and appreciation for the character designers that turned the stuff of nightmares into friend-shaped mascots. Again, I can't stress enough the distress some bugs cause me. For example, centipedes. I feel so sorry saying this about creatures that have done nothing wrong, that aren't inherently bad, but I can't. I just can't with them. I can't think about them without feeling absolutely terrified. Jesus. And then Sword and Shield dropped, and Game Freak gave me this. They made an honest-to-God centipede Pokémon. And I fucking love it. Just look at this thing. Look at it. It took over my life back in 2019. It's so cool. Fuck my previous favorites. I love him. I need 100 plushies. It makes me so happy. He's my best friend. I wanna take him and his cute little son on road trips and buy them ice cream. This creature, inspired by one of my deepest fears, sparked so much joy that it single-handedly reignited my interest in all bug-type Pokémon. Cause my interest definitely needed some reigniting. Bug types have unfortunately never been very exciting when it comes to actually having them on your team. As a kid whose first Pokémon game was Soul Silver, one of my favorite Pokémon designs was Ariados. This bad girl is so cool! Look at her! But she's not very strong. Look, I'm sorry, dude, but you're built like a sheet of wet paper, and as a kid I gravitated more towards the cool and powerful monsters that could blast their way to victory. But I have grown, and since Whitney doesn't feel like the bane of my existence anymore, I've come to appreciate my little critters. Yeah, they're not particularly strong, which is why seeing them succeed is all the more fun and exciting. Sword and Shield marked the beginning of my bug catcher era. I have beaten Shield with only bugs, but honestly it felt a little easy. Don't get me wrong, I really like Sword and Shield, and getting through the first round with only a blip bug wasn't easy. But with EXP candies being so abundant and the presence of so many great and diverse bug types, it almost felt too easy. So, earlier this year, I decided to take on another Pokémon game. This time one that I've never played before and that I was sure would be more of a challenge. Pokémon LeafGreen. I was born right after the Game Boy era, so I missed a lot of early Pokémon games. And I was so excited about finally experiencing Kanto like this. However, I was pretty intimidated at first. After all the bug types here don't have very diverse typing, don't allow for the best offensive coverage, and some of the gym leaders and Elite Four looked pretty terrifying to my bugs. But we did it! We did it! It was a struggle bug, if you will. But we did it! The hardest part was definitely the Elite Four, but mostly because I kept running out of power points for the best moves I had. But item management aside, We conquered the Indigo Plateau with Persephone the Parasect, Eos the Butterfree, Ares the Beedrill, Hyacinth the Venomoth, and Nemesis the Pinsir. Yes, I went with a Greek mythology theme for their names. I think it's just really fun having a theme. Honestly, I'm really happy I got the chance of making some memories with these beautiful Kanto bugs, especially cause 1 year ago, I started a bug Pokémon card collection. I would like to give a little thanks to my friend Fede for giving me the idea. Hi Fede! While getting cards for my collection, however, I quickly realized that while I love all my little and silly bugs, I just don't have the same emotional attachment to all of them. Because of that, I have decided to try and take on different Pokémon games with only bug types, so I can give each one of them a fair shot at proving their strength, and to make some fun memories with all of these underrated creatures. I'm actually trying live stream these playthroughs here on YouTube, which might be chaotic. This is my first time live streaming. Help! So, look out, Unova. We're coming for you. Ho deciso che le outro le faccio tutte in italiano, con i sottotitoli, ma in italiano comunque. Vabbè, non vedo l'ora di rigiocare a Pokémon Bianco, anche perché all'epoca ho giocato la versione nera, quindi vediamo com'è la mia versione ottenuta in modo assolutamente legittimo e legale di Pokémon Bianco. Dai, vabbè, l'ho comprato Pokémon Nero all'epoca, ma per registrare in gameplay è più comodo andare per la via dei Pirati dei Caraibi, dai, pota!